Hey everybody, this is Audible here, and this time reviewing Transformers Animated Grimlock. Grimlock is the leader of the Dinobots. He's savage, brutal, and not very bright. Simon Furman would be proud. Grimlock first shows up in A Blast from the Past, where Megatron creates the Dinobots, and Grimlock is the first Dinobot to talk to him, and so far the only Dinobot who has ever talked in the show. Grimlock is named after the fact Megatron said, "My prospects are grim and locked on this prison of a lab." So Grimlock went with the name Grimlock, and they terrorized the city of Detroit, and they ended up sealing them away, but Prowl and Bulkhead ended up setting them free on Dinobot Island. And later on in the series, the Dinobots would occur more than even Black Arachnia, the main Decepticon rooster, in Season 2. So yeah, they have more appearances than Black Arachnia. So yeah, that's pretty much Grimlock. His character, he's pretty cool. One thing I know about Grimlock in animated is he likes to play fetch, so I would assume this is kind of like a stick for his sword. It can also be like a little fetching stick if Grimlock feels frisky and wants to play. Grimlock is pretty tall. It's got a nice little jaw gimmick, so you can have him say, "Me, Grimlock, kick ass." I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. He can actually hold the sword in the robot mode, but it doesn't really work well. But it's a nice homage to him having his fire breath. The arms are not really articulated, and the Dino legs is pretty much the only thing that's really articulated on the toy. So yeah, that's pretty much Grimlock. Looks pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Okay, so to start the transformation, the first thing you gotta do is go to his tail and pick it like so, and put it on the little pegs. Okay? So then you pull down the legs. Then you fold down the feet like so. Then you pull down his arms like so. Head. Then you can get the arms and position them wherever you want. They don't really go all the way well, but it's okay, really. It's pretty cool. And there you got Grimlock in animated. Yeah, that's Grimlock. One thing I want to point out is when you pull this down, this can be recreated from Black Friday, where whenever Grimlock gets agitated, fire can spin out like so. And yeah, I'm actually impressed they did that on the toy, and I don't think it's really been noticed much, but it's a nice homage that Hasbro may either A, did not intentionally put in, or B, just purely coincidental. He does not have a crown as his only accessory, to be honest. It's his sword. One thing I want to point out about the sword, it has a similar gimmick to Lugnut's mace. You have to put it in the right arm. Do this. Flames would pop out, and that would pretty much be it. But to retract it, the flames, you just do it like that. When you do this on his other arm, alright, hold on. Okay, hold on. It doesn't do the gimmick at all. Yeah, it doesn't. If you do it the same way, it doesn't. It just doesn't at all. Grimlock has pretty good articulation in the legs. Very rotatable waist. Neck only goes to not really 90 degrees, really. You know, supposed to try to look big and tough. Grimlock is pretty cool. I mean, he's got back kibble also. You can actually try to put it in here as like storage, but you know, it doesn't work. It sucks though. I mean, it looks great. Grimlock is actually a bit shorter than most deluxes. I mean, he's not bulkhead short, but he's just around the deluxe's actual size of animated. Makes him inaccurate to the Voyager Prime, but I think he fits in best with like the Battle Begins Prime, to be honest. Especially from Black Friday. Despite the arms, despite how bad the arms are on the toy, it's actually a pretty good toy. He's getting repainted as Gulfire Grimlock, which I'm not really interested in. Doesn't really do anything for me. So yeah, Grimlock, he's awesome, and he kicks ass. So this is Audible with Anime Grimlock, signing out.